can drop your audience predictions in right now as the poll is open and we'll take 2 games before it closes tonight. So I guess GGMON's looking to test something new. As MrBrownie playing it quite safe, looking for an opening, but that opening will go to GGMON instead. No counter hit launch there on the get up 3. Back 2, looking for that delay. Again, time stops when your string is really good. So you let that back 2 hang and see if your opponent reacts, and then you can let the full string fly. DF1, a little bit late on the punish perhaps? Or was it, online? Sometimes it's online, right? Top 3. Match number 5, leave that to set matches. I don't think... Okay, so M's really not available. So is Ken. They're not here. Okay. That means set number 6 and 7 will be walk-in versus walk-in. Round 3. And one of these have to be Nate. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have 5 walk-in players. So that means one of you will not be able to play tonight. Down to 3, secret sauce. There you go. That's my favorite throw from Jin. That's a 2 break, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Ultimate tackle. All the punches go in. Kaito. Well, I thought it could end the round there. 1 down 3. Here, a down 3-3. Another round-ending string. GGMON, 1 round away from getting a game with Jin Kazama. So MrBrownie going to get the wall. Patient. Got the spring kick punish. Probably a little bit too far out for Jin to punish that. Ooh, and there you go, the taunt. On point. For MrBrownie. It's hard to say how the game's going to develop right now. You probably have to wait a game or 2. Because so far, it looks like they're quite even. Back 3, into the double punches. No double knees. Wants to get a taunt jet upper, but matches Jin at the right point. At the right time. Rockstar is no longer a reserve player. Not unless Rockstar says in chat, I'm reserving for next week. Alright, say no more then. Switching over to Last Day on Earth. Weren't you in Violet Systems earlier? It's more or less the same size. Both stages are quite spacious. And it takes some time to get towards the wall. So crazy. It looks like GGMON's really looking to add a different slice, a different flavor of cheese to his arsenal. This is quite different from the Lei gameplay, for sure. Jin Lei. I don't think I've ever seen that combination before. Do you know a Jin player who plays Lei or a Lei player who plays Jin? Feel free to drop it in chat. And no throw breaks right now for MrBrownie. There you go. Reserving a slot. Say no more, Rockstar. 1, 2, 3 on block. And that big elbow. Looking to put MrBrownie in the lead. Again, the 1K buff in full effect. As MrBrownie has 1,423 wins. Unlocking the 10% damage buff, reaction time, and punishment. As another counter hit connects. Looking to get a taunt. GGMON just keeping it simple with the pokes. But losing a good amount of precision right now. I feel you. I can't get that either. It takes practice to get the counter hit F4 combo. Whether you do it from a regular F4 or F4 into Zen. 1, 2. Jabs with jabs. Going for the evil intent. 15 seconds left on the clock. Rage drive in a dream for MrBrownie. And it connects once more. Blue Spark Mac Punch for the W. Getting it 2-0. We got the custom outfits on and the preset in. That's crazy. We'll see what happens. There you go, running one, looking for those plus frames. There you go, the mix-up. MrBrownie already has his back against the wall, looking to create some space with that 3+4. Ooh, believe in the cheese. F4-1 connecting there. On point with that wall splat. Is there some... Do they have a punish that features that? I have no idea. Because Hwoarang's 4-3 sometimes whiffs against Bryan QCF 1+2. That's why it's better to do a 4-3 plus 4-4. Flashing Trident. It confirms the DF1 string. Enrage is GGMON. Is this a combo that could kill? Most likely not. We'll get good Okizeme off it, but MrBrownie reads the low. Beautiful stuff here. They both share a 1 and a 4 in their win count. They're kind of in sync for the most part. Let's see who can take full advantage of that. Will it be MrBrownie or GGMON? Your Razor Rush swapping over. Apparently that is not launch punishable. So maybe a wall standing 3 or an FCD of 2-1 will be the better option. And it's information gathering, right? So if you're like, oh, that punish didn't work. Okay, so we swap over to the faster punishers. Back 3, 1+2. Mid string safe. A GGMON. Big life lead now. Ooh, probably a little bit shocked that that connected. MrBrownie has a chance to create this comeback. Double knees. Ooh, play dead. Catches him on the floor. And F1. F1 4, right? Connects there. -10 punish. There you go. Channeling the inner Hwoarang within him. With Snake 4-1. And wow, that's the second time F4-1 is just straight up connected. Going for double knees this time around instead of double punches. Big counter hit on the low. Back turn low. GGMON has MrBrownie right where he wants him. Looking for a power crush. DF1 one string galore. Has a lot of plus frames, but the Rage Art taking away MrBrownie's offense there. Staying alive for 5 slices of great cheese is GGMON. Moving on to the next round. Again, you just gotta adjust. So if you were in the 4th gear, you gotta drop it down to the 2nd or 3rd. There you go. We'll finally get wall standing one to connect there. 1, 2, 3. Double punches. Ooh, trying to end the set with the snake edge. Trying to get that mental advantage. When it connects, it's like, you see this? I got you with the snake edge. How can Lei reply to that? I have no idea. There's a lot of Lei stuff. You know, if you get the mix, it's viable. We'll get the space. Still has MrBrownie at the wall. Interrupts. Gets the throw. And we'll put a game up the board. So are we gonna remain in last day on Earth? No idea. That is MrBrownie's B-boy. Sunday. Running one, there you go. You see that movement? Slowly earning the space. With dash blocks. Fantastic punish on the back turn 4. Back turn up forward 4. Sunday. Big counter hit, MrBrownie maximizing it for full effect. And the double knees. Big damage. That's crazy. 1-4. There you go. Does not hit confirm it at all. That could have been a big launcher for GGMON. Fantastic punish. But it's like, no frames for you. Frames are a state of mind. Indeed, you have to sometimes challenge out of the blue to keep your opponent on their toes. Is there a slot? Most likely not, Tapsy. Well, you'll join the walk-in list if I make it a roulette for the next 2 sets. Technically, if we want to end early, it can just be 1 set left for tonight. But I think we can do 2 more sets. Ooh, thanks all those hits. Was it worth it? You never know. You did get rage, but no more rage. It's gonna be tough to make this comeback here. Or do you just, you know, regroup and say like, okay, let's do it for the next round instead. That was unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Oh, what was that move? I've never seen that move in my life. I've rarely seen a Lei do that. Time to go back to the lab to check that out. What that exact move GGMON did. Fantastic punish. MrBrownie interrupting. And that's the second time in a row that the Rage Drive has been interrupted. Looks like being in sync is working in GGMON's favor. Being able to download MrBrownie's data. Down back 1+2. Ooh, big launch. They're like, no, you're not going to pressure me at the wall. I'm going to get out of here for free. Play dead. Taking some time. Just like V-Boy when he's doing back 1+2 with Devil Jin. Gaining a second in some mental mix-ups. 1, 2, 3. Catches the step. The down back 4-4 could make all the difference here. And FF3-4 sealing the deal. GGMON able to tie it up, able to take advantage of the walls a lot more. And not necessarily the wall damage and wall Okizeme pressure, etc., so to speak, but more on positioning. That affects a lot of your decisions that you make. So just by keeping MrBrownie closer to the wall, it's been in GGMON's favor. MrBrownie's been able to maximize the wall pressure and Oki more so than GGMON. So it affects, you can see it's just like two slightly different things. No break there. I believe, yeah, that is, you can tech that. It's not an unbreakable throw. It's not like Eddie's handstand throw, where you have to duck it. If ever I'm gonna be chosen, can I get the next slot? Yes. I was planning to make it the next set already. You're not part of the walk-in list, Duckbird. Then again, if all the other walk-in players don't say anything, it can be Nate versus Duckbird. Pwede. Back 1 plus frames. There you go. Low poke after low poke. Fast move after fast move. While down 4 is not a powerful low, it can be a very annoying low if you keep getting interrupted by it over and over again. No pushback there on the QCF 1+2 on block. GGMON getting that punish cleanly. Razor Rush just goes full speed ahead with it. Already has GGMON in rage. It looks like a smaller stage. He's doing some work for a big counter hit on back 1. Jab. You can hear the crowd off that one big counter hit. Oh, it's not counter hit. One big kick to the gut. And that's number 3 of F41 connecting. Truly, you must buy some of MrBrownie's secret sauce to get those strings to connect every single time. Here you go, the wall damage for GGMON. No punish there, but maximizing the frames with a down back 4-4. You gotta guess on that. It's a big 50-50. Which is kind of crazy. And most especially when you're at the wall, you got nowhere to go. F3 plus frames. There you go, that DF2. Into FC DF4. Fantastic break this time around. Resplat. Unfortunately, a little bit too close there. Still, retains the wall position. Down back 4-4. Plus frames. And down back 4-4 once again. GGMON. Ready for Rev Major. Doing it again. Likes Horan. How the Yaksa Horan. So, times 20. Damage buff, reaction time, etc, etc, etc. Could that be enough to stop GGMON's momentum right now? It's overflowing. 1, 2, 3. As that's 3 games straight already for GGMON. No punish there, but Again, getting that wall position, very big. Support you in the VODs, I got you. I guess I only have 2 walk-in players left tonight. It's alright. No priorities first as per usual. So that means if ever it's Nate versus SLJY for the last set for tonight, since the other walk-in players aren't here. Big counter hit once more. Good morning. It's not morning yet. Time check, it's 11:37 in the evening, Philippine time. We've been live for 2 hours and 46 minutes and 46 seconds. Down 4, just chipping away. Trying to keep GGMON in place, but had no frames to do so. That's number 4, isn't it? Yep, exactly. Number 4. 100% hit rate on that F4-1. And there you go. QCF1 plus 2 finally connecting after all the times it got blocked. And punished by GGMON. 1-2, move away. Looking for an opening, wants another counter hit. Oh, miss input on that QCB4. GGMON getting that wall position already. MrBrownie fighting out of it. GGMON's like, no, you cannot leave. You cannot leave the wall. The wall will now become your best friend. In quotation marks. Because it's not giving you damage. You're gonna have to guess these mix-ups over and over again! But Bryan Fury seeing the future with that orbital heal. 3 all apiece here. What's next? Dragon's Nest? Or Mishima Building? Fantastic punish. We got the classic outfit on for GGMON and MrBrownie on the default outfit. They both mean business. The adjustments must kick in. MrBrownie was able to stop GGMON's 3-game onslaught. Let's see what GGMON's response will be in return. It's another down back 4-4. What an beautiful follow-up there. Unfortunately, the elbow whiffs on, you know, as Lei was lying down the floor. It's just like, what rage drive? Don't see it. Exactly. Back 1. Followed up by F3, keeping those plus frames going. Trying to really get GGMON towards the wall right now. But the backswing on that headbutt. Creating some space. 45 seconds left on the clock. There you go. Big low for GGMON. Unfortunately, the combo drops, but every drop combo, as one viewer puts it, is just simply more Okizeme. Gets that low, and ends it on a Mac punch for 2 slices of red cheese.
Round 3. Fight.
Evenly matched here is MrBrownie and GGMON. 1, 2, 3. Gets out of it. Yeah, because if you suddenly interrupt there, you might get hit with the power crush. Down 4. Ooh. So that'd be the start of something new. The mix-up's not over for MrBrownie. Counter hit, channeling the inner Steve Fox. 1, 2, 3, pushing towards the wall. Gets the flip over, it's not over yet. Oh. Does the double knee seal it? It does.
Round 4.
Is this the last set? No, it's not. There's room for 2 more sets tonight. I was calling for all the walk-in players earlier. That was the Paging, Robo Milkshake, Bachiz, Nate, RGN, and Enrico. And SLJY. The next set is probably gonna be between Nate and someone else. And then if there's an opponent for you, Bachi, that'll be your opponent. It looks like the other walk-in players are not here. That's number 5, no? On the F4-1. And MrBrownie will be the first one to sit at set point. As Duckbird mentioned earlier.
Fight.
1, 2. Because, yeah, I think 2 sets the max we can do. Because that means it'll potentially end by, give or take, 12:45 or 1 a.m. That's the longest it should go. Jet upper. Will get the wall on point as MrBrownie. However, no taunt follow-up there. GGMON, Rage Drive in the Dream. Still has a chance. But it only takes 1 more poke. He's gotta go all in. Make him guess. There you go. Flip a coin. FF3-4. No need for the rage drive. Just extra damage for 5 slices of great cheese. Another counter hit from MrBrownie that's been very consistent throughout this set. Double knees again, spacing, trying to get that whiff punish. Running 1 plus frames. Make him guess. Make him guess. 3+4 just whiffing. GGMON getting the wall position once more. In his favor. Getting that life lead. Oh no, they swapped. MrBrownie has a chance. Ooh, fantastic duck there. Double knees. Rage drive to follow up, keeping him in check. But unfortunately, too negative after that homing mid.
Round 3. Fight.
GGMON knew that and took advantage, taking all the frames there. It's like, no. You're not allowed to interrupt me anymore. It's my turn. DF1-1-2. However, they swap sides immediately. Fighting hard. Oh no, drop combo. That could be big. However, there's still a chance. The classic round ender in the back 4 for MrBrownie. Tumbling down with a big mid hitbox. FF3-4. Again, every drop launcher is simply more Okizeme. Back 1. No counter hit this time around. There you go, the pokes adding up for GGMON. Slowly but surely. And it's only been 20 seconds. As there's 36 seconds left on the clock. And MrBrownie already in rage. And GGMON has a lot of HP to spare. Fantastic confirm. Double knees once more. Gotta guess right here. Down back 2, a little bit too negative. And they don't trade. GGMON with the adjustment. Time in this set. Making it 4. Come on, indeed. Why is my bro a top fan and I'm not? I have no idea, man. The cheese gods are probably favor him more. So without the walls, this is going to be big. That was the main defining factor of the set. But it looks like the pokes of GGMON. Very calculated. Keeping MrBrownie guessing over and over again. His HP now acting like a wall. Now a metaphorical wall, so to speak. Because the more your HP continues to go down with all those pokes, you feel like you have to catch up immediately. And since there's no other way to make up for that damage, there's no walls to help you. You gotta hit them back. But if they just keep poking you non-stop and they don't give you room to breathe, it's gonna be very, very difficult. There's still a chance here. Rage drive and a dream for MrBrownie. But wow, that mid reaching. 158 to 1426. Who will take it? GGMON, 2-round lead right now. Pokes galore again, but the origins of the secret sauce connecting. Down back 4-4. There you go. GGMON starting up. Getting the advantage right now. Pushing away. Again, that wall, so to speak. That life lead. Down back. The hatchet kick. Is this combo going to be enough to kill? No, it will not be. Plus frames again to keep GGMON in check. Oh, there you go. Fantastic punish. MrBrownie be very patient there, staying alive. What's a top fan? You're a top fan, sir. It's because you use my account. That's why you're not a top fan. It would be. Down 2-3. GGMON knows the secret sauce, but seeing the future again is MrBrownie with that orbital heal. Spinning around. Big counter hit. The inner Steve Fox within him. Back 3. Pushing towards, creating his own metaphorical wall now with that life lead. Pulling out the string. Trying to see if GGMON's gonna press in between. Back 4. Ooh, just takes one more hit. Mid after mid. Down DF2 to down 2. It all boils down to this. One last round here in the last game. of this set. Orbital heal. That's 3 times in a row. MrBrownie has seen the future. 3 out of 4 currently on the hit rate of that orbital heal. Quite even in life lead. There you go, trying to make use of the pushback strat of F4 to C+4, but it doesn't find its mark. One more hit and MrBrownie will be in rage. GGMON doesn't have to rush it. There's 33 seconds left on the clock. Fantastic parry on the Razor Rush. Unfortunately, the soccer kick will miss out. Did he press a button in between? He did not. And GGMON's patience taking the last slice of cheese here in this set. Again, good games to both players. Good games.
KO.